Fala aí, galera, bora fazer um reviewzinho aqui rapidinho de Edana. O vídeo que acabou de sair aqui no canal do Black Desert.
With Edana around the
Novidades vindo
corner,
aí.
it's time to go over
Amanhã.
everything you need to know before stepping into this
Então parece que tá bem
forsaken
bonito.
land. After confronting Eleza in the final Gladius, she departs, tempting you to follow her into Edana. On our journey, we will uncover the truths of this world and discover what Eleza is
Novos
truly
spots
plotting.
chegando.
First, we will introduce you to the Demon Lords and their minions.
Novos boss.
Following this, we will go over the loot you can obtain from this region. Then, we will take a look at the various life skill content updates that will be added, as well as some of the cool furniture that can be acquired with the addition of this
Nova
region.
armadura.
Finally, we will explain the various mechanics that make up the throne
Nossa.
of Edana system.
Sim,
Eleza
hein?
isn't the only obstacle in our way. Jordine is no longer the man we knew. Now overcome
Requerimentos
by
de
the
AP,
Demon's will.
350,
To face Jordine,
427 de
you must
DP.
meet the following requirements. For the
Esse é o
Demon
spot mais
Lord's
fraco,
minions,
né?
which you will find scattered around the castle, you should consider the following stats to be best prepared when facing them. For the next castle, we have Nymphomare, where Rusalka, the Demon Lord of Emerald Tides, and Queen of the Mermaids awaits. As some of you might have guessed, Rusalka has a connection with our very own Corsair. Who knows what tempted Rusalka to forsake herself and turn to her doom's power? Like Jordine, you will need to meet certain requirements before you can challenge her. For her minions, we recommend
Olha
the
esse
following
trono que
stats to increase your
foda que
chances
ficou,
of
né,
victory.
velho?
Next is the first Valkyrie, Enslar. She reigns over Orbita Castle, decorated with large spikes shaped like lanciers. Enslar was known for her devotion to Elion. Like the previous Demon Lords, Enslar will have her own requirements. Her minions will hit hard too, so make sure to check the stats we suggest before taking on her army. Next up is Tenebran, where none other than the great sorceress Cartian resides. She was known for driving the
Pode falar o que for, cara, mas esse jogo ele é lindo. Ele é lindo, ele é muito bonito.
Power within her scythe and the Book of Cartian, and then disappeared. After that, as no one seems to be able to wield the scythe and the book, Alan Serbin sealed those two items under Nantusa Latusa, so no one can touch them. What stories will we uncover? What knowledge does Cartian hold? And last but not least, Caphras, the immortal alchemist
Nossa,
and demon lord of Sephiroth
tô
Castle.
ansioso pra ver essa parada, hein?
Knowledge about Caphras can be found scattered across the
Amanhã eu vou estar
Black
colando
Desert
na
world,
live
but his true
bem
intentions
cedo.
remain a mystery. What
A gente
makes
pega a
such a
atualização no
prestigious
iníciozinho
figure
aí.
become a pawn for her
Olha que
doom?
castelo,
All will
velho,
be
brabo.
revealed in Edana.
A região vai ser muito
You're
brava, vai
probably
ser muito
thinking,
legal,
that's
velho.
cool and all, Enlave, but what about the loot? Don't worry, we've got you covered. Looking at the
São os drops
requirements
de
for the monster
spot.
zones, boost your
Tá
strength
passando um pouquinho pra
against
frente aqui.
Edanian monsters. Acquire the
Os cristais
materials
novos
to
vão estar
craft the
chegando na
crystal
região
from
também.
various monsters you can craft. The next, you'll from one
Aqui
monster
vai ser
zone
como
to the
fazer.
next. You will also be able to improve your Dawn crystals with crystallized energy of end times, granting them the stats shown here. Artifacts and lightstones can also be
Essa região vai dar
enhanced.
muita grana,
First,
velho.
you can improve both with a Flawless Herald's crystal, which is crafted using Herald's crystals. Artifacts will become heralding artifacts. Also have boosted stats. Upgraded lightstones will also have boosted stats. And if you need
Os
extra
stats.
AP against Edanian monsters, the Lightstone of
efeitos aí,
Fire
né?
Twisted will most likely be your go-to. These can be used on Slumbering Origin defense gear. If you haven't yet reached full Wailing Slumbering Origin defense gear, pieces of Edana. These can be used to convert your gear into Edana's defense gear.
Aqui vai ser
To
como
enhance
fazer
your
as novas
armor, you will
armaduras, né?
need to craft the Edana's Blackstone.
Não
Using
vai ser
3
fácil,
sharp
mano. Vai
black
ser
crystal shards,
zica fazer isso
20
aqui, viu?
Caphras stones, and 1 piece of Edana. The gem of the Primordial can also be obtained by crafting 1000 crafting method for your sovereign subweapon. Vergia can be crafted using essence
É,
of
muitos
Vergia.
itens novos aí chegando,
Additionally, the
muita
new
coisa
elixir
nova.
of tenacity. You'll need to kill and mine
Ah, novos
Rusalka's
elixir, novos
stoneback
perfumes,
crab
né?
to obtain Rusalka's coral, or acquire Caphras essence to make the new perfumes. So make sure you use them to spice up your
Utensílios
manor
de
or house.
casa.
Additionally, there is a whole boatload of new fish to catch. Get it?
E aqui tá chegando a parte do vídeo que eu achei mais foda, velho.
Moving on, the Throne of Edana system
Olha-
allows an
olha essa
adventurer
imagem,
to claim
cara.
the crown of
Que
one
armadura
of these
linda,
thrones,
que
and
trono
I'd say
lindo.
literally. Just look
Olha,
at these
que
beauties.
zica.
To claim one,
Muito
you must
bonito,
first defeat
muito
a
da hora.
boss. Doing so will reward you with loot and Edana Rising token. This token grants you entry into the game of Edanas. 10 adventurers will be chosen, 7 based on gear and 3 at random. The battle
Vamos
will
ver como é
take
que vai
place
ficar esse
at a
novo
set
território,
day
como é
and
que vai
time
ficar
each
essas
week. If you defeat all opponents, you will
novas
face the current Edana. Victory will grant you
concursos colocados no
numerous
jogo aí,
rewards,
cara, vai ficar muito da
including
hora.
but not limited
Olha
to
que lindo,
the
velho.
ability to collect taxes from those who kill monsters in the Marnie's realm of your castle, the ability to kill adventurers in your
Bom,
dominion
é isso aí.
without penalty.
Amanhã
Drop rate
cedo,
buffs
tamo na
for
live aí.
adventurers defeating
Quem vê esse
monsters in
vídeo
your
depois,
area.
cola na live com a
And
gente
there
sempre
you
aí,
have
ativa o
it,
sininho aí.
Edania,
Segue a gente na
Black
Twitch
Desert's
e lá na
new
Kicks lá.
endgame region.
Fechou? Tamo
Are
junto.
you ready to take on the challenge?
Bora.